more so than the monarch.
Yeah, so she's a lot more well-known.
Mm-hmm.
During her lifetime, she may travel over 1,000 miles, which is interesting considering that their lifespan is normally on average 2 to 4 weeks.
Right. Wow.
So they make the most of those weeks.
Oh, there's one wiggling here, Sandra. Do you see it?
Yeah.
Do you see it wiggling?
Yeah.
Get a good close-up of that. That's very common. They actually mention that in the booklet. When they're first being transferred, it's a protective mechanism. They know that something is happening around them.
Yeah, it's a mechanism to ward away predators that might come to attack them.
That's right.
Like flies and wasps.
Exactly. So he's communicating right now, warning for any of those predators to stay away. And so he's
trying to scare them off.
He's shaking his body right now, saying, "Don't come near me." And we definitely don't want to scare these little guys, but we do have to make the transfer, and so that is part of the process. So we're going to continue to gently remove. Oh, now a couple of them are shaking now, Sandra. Maybe they're sisters.
Responding to each other.
Exactly.
Another interesting fact about painted ladies is they have over 10,000 eyes.
I did not know that. I heard that they had several eyes throughout their body, but I did not know that it was 10,000 eyes.
Yes.
Really?
10,000. So
wow.
I don't know where they are, but they're probably distributed all over their body, I would think, for having that many.
I saw a picture in one of the books that showed how the caterpillar and the butterfly sees things. And it's almost like they see the image multiple times over.
Wow.
All right, now I'm going to gently cut the webbing underneath the cocoons. There we go. And I'm going to put one now over here on this side. And let me get my paper clip. We want to make sure that these guys are okay. We're going to try to form the best place for the paper clipping. And I'd say that would be here.
These guys changed over very quickly because we've only had them about 5 days or so.
Wow, they did. It's a lot different than the monarch butterfly, which we're going to show you. We're going to go over there and show you that for a few minutes to see the changes that are happening in our monarch caterpillars. But the painted ladies definitely had a very quick transition. They did come to us as older caterpillars, but they definitely quickly changed. It's almost easier to put the paper clip on the outside, I think. Okay, I'm going to try to do it as gently as I can. Okay. Any of them shaking around there? Are they doing okay?
They seem to be doing okay.
I guess they've gotten used to the movement. And they're all right with that. It's interesting is that there's nectar that they're going to be feeding off of. Which is different from when they were caterpillars. They're going to be eating different foods now. All right, how does that look?
That's good.
Got a good shot of that there. Again, we don't have to worry about the one that fell down. They said he should be okay. And they did say in the book it's very typical that skins shed off during the process while they're turning into the chrysalis. Very good. And there you have it. There's our transfer of the painted lady caterpillars into our butterfly habitat. Okay.
And normally after they turn into a chrysalis, they usually 7 to 10 days later they emerge.
That's right. It's only 7 to 10 days.
And some
it's
of
very quick.
And our oldest one in here is like 3 or 4 days old, so that one might come out very soon.
Oh. Yeah, that one might be the first one.
And so
Probably. It's interesting how quick the process is from caterpillar to chrysalis and then chrysalis to butterfly. It really, they'll be in their chrysalis stage, you know, for up to 2 weeks, and then when they're become a butterfly, then several of the butterflies, depending on what time of year it is and where they are, what location they are in America, sometimes they'll only live 2 to 3 weeks, sometimes a lot longer depending on the location and the humidity and temperature factors. Mm-hmm. All right, why don't you join me over here? We're going to look at the monarchs for just a few minutes and see how they're doing, and then that will be the end of our video. There, I'm just going to zoom right in. Thank you so much, Sandra. The best assistant ever and the best sister a girl can have. I'm just going to just show you very quickly that they're pretty much at the same point as yesterday, but they've grown a little bit bigger. They're doing very well. We can see a few guys here. They're still eating the milkweed leaves, but you can see their size. They have spread on out. They're getting longer and longer, which means they're going to be ready to form their J shape soon and turn into a full chrysalis. And that, I think, is really exciting to see that change, that metamorphosis take place. And I like to think that we all can be like butterflies in a way. You know, look at this little guy moving his antlers. Look how cute is he. He's either munching on something or maybe something's bothering him. Maybe it's the sound of me talking. Who knows? But wow, look at him going to town there. Well, I'm going to try to give them some rest. So they, you know, he might actually be starting to go into the process to form a J, because I do notice caterpillars tend to shake like that shortly before they start to put their head down and tilt their head down and form that shape, and I'm wondering if that's what's happening here. Excellent. They're all doing really, really well. They're very healthy. I'm excited. And like I was saying earlier, I really feel as though that people can be like caterpillars. And we all have different challenges in life. We all go through different struggles. We all face different challenges, and we learn and we grow. And sometimes it's those times in our lives that we learn the most. And that's why I believe that we all can be like that. We can all be a little bit like a caterpillar, where we're crawling around, we're learning, we're struggling, but it's all worth it in the end. Because then in the end, we break through that chrysalis, and it feels so free. And it's so worth it, because we learned from those challenges we endured and got through those times to make us who we are today. And so I think we're all capable of turning into those beautiful butterflies. All right, this has been another segment of the life cycle of a butterfly. Can't wait to talk to you next time and for us to see more changes with these little critters. Take good care, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye.